Welcome. In this tutorial, we're going to solve this problem on the board. So we have 64 to the power of 9 to the power of 3x minus 2 equals 4 to the power of 27 to the power of x. Now let's see how we can solve for the value of x. Alright, so I'm going to start from here. This 64, I can write it as 4 to the power of what? 4 to the power of 3. 4 to the power of 3, then to the power of 9 to the power of 3x minus 2, then equals 4 to the power of 27, then to the power of x. Okay, so from there we'll continue. When you remember that from the law of indices, if you have a to the power of b, then to the power of c, you know that this is going to be a to the power of b multiplied by c, and we're going to have a to the power of bc. Okay, so we continue from there. We're going to have 4. These 3, we have to multiply this because both of them have powers. So we're going to have 3 multiplying 9 to the power of 3x minus 2, then equals 4 to the power of 27, then to the power of x. Now from here, so we can see that we are having the same base. Look at this, we have 4 here. So automatically, so we're going to equate the exponents. Now, and that is from the law of indices that say when you have a to the power of b equals a to the power of c, automatically, so we're going to equate the exponent. We're going to have b equals what? Equals c. Alright, so from there, so we are going to equate the exponent. So we equate the exponent, and that will be 3. That will be 3 multiplied by 9 to the power of 3x minus 2, then equals 27 to the power of x. Okay, so now we can rewrite this 3 as 3 to the power of 1 multiplied by this 9 can be 3 to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 2, alright, then to the power of 3x minus 2, then equals, I can rewrite this 27 as what? 3 to the power of 3, then to the power of what? X. Alright, so we're going to have what? We're going to have 3 to the power of 1 multiplied by 3. These 2, we have to multiply this power here from the law we stated earlier. And that's going to be 2 times 3x, we're going to have 6x. Then 2 times minus 2, we're going to have minus 4. Then equals 3 to the power of 3x. The 3 we multiply the x too. Here, from the law of indices, you know when you have a to the power of b multiplied by a to the power of c, this is going to be a to the power of b plus c. Understood? So we're going to apply that here. 3 to the power of 1 plus 6x minus 4, because we are having the same basis, then we have 3 to the power of 3x. Okay, so we move on. 3 to the power of 1, we have 6x. So 1 minus 4, that will be minus 3. So we're going to put minus 3 here, then equals 3 to the power of 3x. Now we can see we are having the same basis. 3 is here, 3 is there. So we are going to equate the exponent. So we're going to have 6x minus 3 is going to be 3x. Understood? Then you transpose 6x minus 3x. The 3x will go to the left hand side and the 3 will go to the right hand side. So from there, 6x minus 3x, we're going to have 3x then equals what? Equals 3. Then when you divide both sides by 3, okay, so we are going to have what? We're going to have the value of x to be what? To be 1, because 3 divided by 3 will give us what? Will give us 1. So we have 1 to be the solution All right, now let's see how we can check. So let's verify our result. So we are given the equation 64 to the power of 9, then to the power of 3x minus 2 equals 4 to the power of 27 to the power of x. Now, so when x equals 1, when x equals 1 now, so now let's put or plug in the value of x into the equation we have. All right, so we're going to have 64 to the power of 9. Then, 3 times x, we have 3 times 1, then minus 2. Okay, so would this give us the same thing when you have 4 to the power of 27, then to the power of 1? Understood? So you are going to have 64 to the power of 9, 3 minus 2. That will give us what? 1. So we have 9 to the power of 1. Will this equal to 4 to the power of 27? 4 to the power of 27 to the power of 1. Alright, so from here we can see that this 64 can be written as 4 to the power of 3. 4 to the power of 3 will give us 64. Then to the power of what? 9. Will this give us 4 to the power of 27? And 27 to the power of 1 is same thing as what? Same thing as 27. Right? So that's why I just write 27. Okay, so now we have from the law of indices, this will multiply. Then we're going to have 3 times 9 to be 27. Then we have 4 to the power of 27 equals what? 4 to the power of 27. So you can see that we have the two sides of the equation the same. So that is to say the x equals 1 is the valid solution to the problem. All right. So if you find the class very interesting, so do not hesitate to share to your friends so they can learn from this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.